Well, I was born here in Bundaberg, and I grew up in Tentitha with my grandfather and grandmother, and we had a wonderful life there. But we used to get the water from the well. They had wells out there, and it was my grandfather Alex Broom. He was the first man on Tentitha, and later on he invited many others, several later on down the line, you know. But they were wonderful people. They were good-hearted people, and they would help anybody and everybody, you know. And that's the kind of people. That's how I grew up, is to love all mankind, you know. Because they grew up in a church background.
Yep.
And then they went from Tentitha down to Paddy's Island. That's where one of our aunties was, in Paddy's Island there. And she was a beautiful lady. And they were very hard workers, you know, my grandfather and all of his family, you know. This is the first time I saw it, but it really touched me, you know. And but I think it's very wonderful, you know, so the families can see it, you know. And plus, we as elders, we can really reach out and help the young ones and explain many things to them, you know. It's big, you know, but it's very good for the people. It's about time they got something good like this, you know. Because like a lot of us, we grew up very poor way, but now it's really wonderful to see this building and everything within it is so nice, you know. I think it's about time they got something good, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Because they had a hard life. They had big struggles in the early days, especially our elders, you know, our grandfathers, grandmothers. Well, they had a very hard life, eh? But they brought us children through, you know, through life, and they brought us children through to be respectful to all mankind. That's how we grew up, you know. Well, you know, I travel the world, and I hear people in different countries, they still speak the language, you know, from the country where they come from. And I think they should learn more here in Australia, because they are the originals of Australia, you know. And many people, when I went overseas, they asked me, where are you from? And I said, well, I'm an Aussie. And I said, I am the original of Australia. And in that way, you know, I think it's about time that the people today need something good, because people don't know the struggles we've been through, you know. And it's good to see the building, it's good to see the pictures, it's good for the younger ones coming up. But as elders, we have to teach them, you know.